Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's gonna people? Woo! Woo! What's gonna people today every day? Whatever that we call Sunday. Anybody they say what's gonna people? Oh, you never know what just happened. A few minutes ago I just did the whole video, was finished with it and stuff like that, and had to turn around and do the whole video all over again and stuff like that. It started getting blurry and stuff like that. Guess it's time for me to get a new camera. Anyway, that being said, what's going people? Hope everybody having a great weekend and stuff like that. We have a 3-day weekend. Boom. And the thing about it is that I want to talk in reference to, I was in the middle of a meeting, talking to a girl last night who was on edge, that was very upset, with things that are not going exactly, the way she wanted to go in life and stuff like that. And, she felt as though she didn't want to be here in this world anymore. And I was talking to her edge, and I was on the phone with someone else, and I said, well, one of my sisters is in crisis. And I said, she's basically on edge. She just doesn't want to be here anymore. She was like, well, let her kill herself. The thing about it that gets me, with you girls, and I'm not saying everyone, but if you're the kind of person that don't have compassion for another transgender woman, I feel as though I'm wasting my time with you, and I'm not going to go further with you. I have no problem with the way you feel as though another girl's life is not that important to you, that you feel as though only your life matters. I understand that, but I have a problem with myself dealing with you, knowing the information that you just shared with me. And the thing about it is, I'm not saying that everybody has to sign over raving, because some people feel as though if another girl wants to kill herself, then she should do it. And I have no problem with those people, but I do have a problem with me being around those type of people. I'm not in the business of trying to change your mind. I'm not in the business of trying to make you understand where I'm coming from. I do have a problem with myself when you are doing things that I do not agree with, or saying things I do not agree with. And the thing about it was that she was like, well, you know what, it's my opinion, and you're just mad because I don't want to agree with you. Okay, I have no problem with that. But my thing is that this is where we depart ways. I do not want to have nothing to do with you, and I want to just eliminate this whole thing with us. I don't want to be a part of that world that you're in. I need to be a part of my world when I'm into trying to save lives and work on my sisters and let us all know that, we're here for each other. And when one of us falls down, other one helps pull her up, and other falls down. We are like a machine that we are trying to empower each other and help each other. When another girl gets to a situation where she feels as though she's had enough, I don't tell her to go kill herself that it's okay to go do it. I'm sorry, this is not me. So forgive me if you're right, we're not on the same page. Anyway, that being said, and I want to mention the reason why I say what I say. Okay, Laverne Cox had went away to Fire Island and stuff like that, and she went on a photo shoot. I'm not really sure exactly, what the photo shoot was in reference to, but I think it may be in reference to a swimsuit ad, or someone who's like a designer, something like that, that just want to model the swimwear. Okay, this is the ad that I saw with the same swimsuit on. Check this out. Okay, you see that? Now you see Laverne on the side right there. She's wearing a swimsuit. Here's a couple of photo shoots that she had taken, in reference to, the picture. Here it is right here. Okay, you see that? She was out there modeling something, and also have a video still. Check this out. Okay, you see that? The thing about it is that she's trying to show positivity and stuff like that, to show the girls there's more to life than just, going the route ways that we go through, and showing people that we are really actually very normal people, and we need to be given a chance at life, and we need to be more accepting. We also need to be much more we need to be much more accepting. We also need much more as far as giving us chances of opportunities within our lives of living. We could be models, we could be designers, we could be fashion, we could do makeup, we could do just so many different things. And so a lot of us girls do, as far as working in office, as far as working in, so many different industries and stuff like that. We need to be taken much more serious as far as a person. We're really not mentally messed up as like a lot of people like to say we are, or try to stick daggers in it. Now she did that video and stuff like that, showing the positivity, because she knew on the internet it's going to surface back, and it did. So it surfaced back, and guess what happened? Check out these comments of the people who are not supportive of Laverne Cox. Check this out. Okay, now you see that. And this is the reason why I say we as a unity need to stick more together and stuff like that. When our sisters are being attacked, we need to let her know that she has the support of another sister, that we understand her journey and we understand what she's going through, and we're not gonna make her go through this whole thing in life with this world we can live in alone. Because there's nothing like being all the way at the top of the world and everybody just attacks you. You know, understand it's a public opinion, but sometimes public opinion can be really upsetting. And the thing about it is that sometimes girls have had enough. Sometimes the silence becomes too loud, and she gets very tired of being attacked, and she just wants to leave. And that's the whole reason why I do this video, stuff like that, to let you know that you have me and a lot of us other girls out there, you know, and even onlookers who actually don't have a problem with you. You know, and the thing about it is that I try to put that, you know, positivity as far as I can do. And the thing about it was like, I don't know, you know, people don't like Kate, but I love Kate. I kind of wanted to see how the story was going to go, you know, and I wanted to see if she was going to have the issues, stuff like that. And I said, you know what, that's your sister. She doesn't have to live in Newark. She doesn't have to go through struggle. She doesn't have to be homeless to help you. There are people who got jobs and stuff like that. The people wasn't homeless, so they helped them. They just gave them a chance. Well, it was this girl named Blossom, and Blossom was telling her story. You know, I am Kate, if you wasn't watching. She was very sad because she felt as though the socio-economic standards of Kaitlyn is much more better when it comes down to who she is and stuff like that. And she was very upset. She's like, because of who you are, that's the reason why things come more easy to you and stuff like that. And, you know, she told her story. Now check this out.
I wanted to be in nursing school so bad. I had a good GPA, I had a good ACT score, and, you know, the first time I didn't get in. Okay, so let me work a little harder. We took some classes, applied again, still nothing. And I couldn't get in nursing school for like the 6th time because I'm trans. Right. People were looking at that. And you need to be looking at my hard work and the dedication that I put into that hard work. And it bothers me to this day when I see those students that I went to school with in nursing school getting those degrees. And the only reason why I didn't get in was because I'm trans. I make straight A's. I work hard. Stop looking on the outside and start looking on the inside and seeing that we want to be just normal people.
Okay. Now, you know, she came in her down. Kaitlyn is trying to help. And then people say, well, she's privileged. Listen, anybody can help you. They don't have to be gay. They don't have to be trans. If they're willing to help, appreciate their helping you. Because people really don't have to help you. People really don't have to help you. That entitlement thing of, oh, well, she got this and she got that. She don't have to help you. And the thing about it was that, you know, she was all upset and stuff like that. And, you know, it felt almost like a attack on her because she felt as though, you know, you have money, you have this, but she worked for her money. She didn't just hand it down, she worked for her money. And that's the thing about it. A lot of times people think that, well, you know, you work for your money, you're another level than me, but they don't have to help you. And the thing about it was that this is what Kaitlyn did for her since she was kind of upset. Check this out.
And one of them, a shooting, and we were in San Francisco at HRC at the facility there, and they had brought in a couple of people, trans girls from around the U.S. And one of them, I just absolutely fell in love with. Her name is Blossom Brown. She is the first trans woman who's going to graduate from Mississippi State University. She is a wonderful example of somebody who wants to give back to the community. And she's just a really great person. And she loves your show.
So she's trying to go to nursing school. She can't get into nursing school because she's trans.
She's trans, yeah.
She's having and what better profession, what an amazing thing that you want to be a nurse. She's here, she's in the dressing room, and she doesn't know it. We have hidden cameras backstage. Hey, Blossom. Hi. How you doing? How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I can't see you so well. Why don't you come out here with us? So you are graduating University of Mississippi.
Oh, it's Mississippi University for Women.
Okay. And now you're trying to get into nursing school.
Yes.
How many have you applied to?
It's been 6 times. I was denied all 6 times.
Because you're trans?
Mostly because I'm trans. I have a good GPA, make straight A's. I had a great ACT score. Everything was just great. I've even talked to people who had lower ACT scores and lower GPAs than I did, and they got in, and I just couldn't. They wouldn't let me.
That's ridiculous. Okay, so, and you're open to going anywhere, right?
Yes.
I'm just going to say, anyone watching, there's a nursing school And please get in touch with us so we can get in touch with Blossom. We want to help Blossom get into a nursing school. So.
Because actually she wants to come back and help within the community.
Yes.
Like so many people want to come back and help.
Yeah.
And she wants to get in and help in public health.
Well, we want to help you. The one thing I don't own a nursing school, and I can't get you in a nursing school.
You don't?
I don't. Not yet.
Not yet.
Season
Not
14. That's my goal. Shutterfly likes to help people tell their story, and they love your story, so we want to give you $20,000.
She took her to the Ellen show, and Ellen had presented her with $20,000, and Ellen was going to try to help her on the platform that Ellen is on to try to help Blossom. Now, you came at Kaitlyn on this whole you this and this and that, and that same person turned around instead of attacking you back saying, well, let me tell you something. She rewarded you. She helped you. Now, people out there in the world are going to help you. And I can't see how this is going to turn. I can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. You know, and that's the thing about it. You never know who's going to be the one to open the door for you. So when you're attacking somebody or when you're shooting somebody down and when you're showing your hate for somebody, you never know when you open up that door and it's them standing there and you're going, oh my God, I know I'm not going to get it. And she helped her anyway. How many of you could sit back and say that somebody attacked you and you helped them anyway? A lot of you can't. A lot of you, when you see them, you be like, but she did. She helped her anyway. She looked past what she was saying to her and said, I understand your struggle. I'm going to try to help you the best way I can. And that's the whole thing I was saying, you know, in reference to what the girl was saying, you know, she don't have to, you know, why should I care? Because you never know who's on the side of that door that's going to help you. And you need to have much more compassion in your heart when it comes to girls. You never know when it's going to be your turn. Everybody gets a turn. Everybody gets a turn. So you may be all up here and you feel as though I can do this and that, but everybody gets a turn. So when people have compassion for you, when your turn comes, when someone sit back and try to help you, when your turn comes, because you close doors. And lots of times when it comes to girls like us, when you close the door on us, honey, we do not open it back up. We're like, oh, I learned what you was all about. But still, you will never get nothing from me, and we are. Anyway. That being said, I just want to put that out there and stuff like that. You know, when I sit back, you know, a lot of times us girls may not agree with another girl's journey and stuff like that. We may not understand her journey. We may get mad at her, but we don't understand her journey. And the only reason why I say that is because I separate myself from girls who are very negative. Now, if you're on a platform, you shoot down to girls like me, I don't have nothing to do with you. That's just my opinion. You don't have to do that. But I'm doing it because I don't want to be around you. And if you're the kind of girl who don't believe that, you shouldn't be an ear to someone who doesn't want to be here anymore. I don't have no problem with that. I just don't want to be around you. Because I may be that person one day that needs to listen to ear, and you may not care what happens to me. So when I'm going to go stuff like that, and I already know how you feel, that you could care less about somebody else's life, so I know you share that same thing with me. Anyway, with that being said, I want to say thank you, dolls, and thank you, baby dolls, and thank you for my trans men, a.k.a. the kings, and for the people who are different. I love you. And I want to say hello on the people, boom. I want to say, oh, people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. The way you do to you, I want you to do the best with it you can. And if nobody don't like it, then fuck them. All right.